Hello and welcome to the pre-show. Nailed it. Is the camera off? Like, how much did you used to be able to see? Like, did you see it all that much? Does it matter? We're just gonna go right there. Yeah, we get more hand space. Boom. Gotta suit up. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I'm pretty. I wonder if I need to replace my camera somewhere. Okay, let me think real quick. Because we like it in the corner, because then we get the nice corner shot. But I keep looking. Uh, well, focus. Where you at? It's like the worst camera right now. Why are you doing this, dude? Oh, like, oh, God. How frustrating is that? Like, come on, autofocus, where you at? Okay. That didn't make any sense. I didn't like it. Alright, so, in theory, if I turn the computer a little bit. So, here's, oh man, Siri's like listening. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to invest in a laptop stand, one that sits up here like this a little bit, and then it swivels itself. So that way I can turn it and focus more on here. Because like if I'm here too much, I want to be right here, I think. It's okay. I've only done 75 of these things. So, like, I don't really know. Um, what's really cool is shit, wrong side. This side here. Hi, mom. I love this shadow. This is like my favorite shadow because there's nothing here. There's nothing here. This is like the coolest thing, the kitschy shadow, because he's right there. Oh, we got a bunch of horse in that. So let's just move him a little bit. Oh, there you go. Boom, we got kitschy. We got pigs hanging out. Uh, you know what would be cool is if we took a picture of every episode since we got the new setup, and we kind of just because he's been all over. I've moved him every time. I just don't know if I ever move him back to the same place he's been before. I don't know. 6 minutes. I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I don't know what it is. I don't like this light. Like, hold on. Move this light a little bit. Because it's like legit in my eye. As opposed to like, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Mm. I do like watching myself. Oh. I should update these pre-show slides. So, uh, I don't think there was any updates, but I need more movies for me to reference during the Nooners. I don't know if you guys watched last Monday. Killed it with a few good men, and then last week Was it Saturday? Like, I'm losing track of. Armageddon had to have been a Saturday. I don't remember what any of the mine pockets. Dude, I can't remember half of the mine pockets from week to week. I have almost no idea what any of them were last week. I gotta fix my fan. Okay, I'm back. Biggest TV in my living room, and every time I catch myself squinting at it, like zero reason to squint. Oh my gosh. Anyway. 4 minutes? Maybe I should. I almost want to change this screen up for like. Ooh. Like I like one where like a gnome is like reading like an ad read for like commercials versus this one where it's clearly I'm smoking. It would be kind of cool to have a couple different ones. Oh shoot. Hold on, I have to go into YouTube real quick and update one of the settings. Not like it matters all that much, but I want my 35 cents, dude. Live. Monetize, heck yeah. Like, it's so weird. I don't understand. Somehow, Monday got 37 views, but hold on, I'll check some analytics real quick. Like, when are like when are you guys watching this stuff? Because I appreciate it. So the 20, 11. Let's see. Reach. I don't got very big reach. Impression, not very good impression. 27. Unique viewers, 27. Like, I wish I knew how to read this stuff slightly better. Anyway. Okay, let me get out of here. Boom, boom. Alright, almost ready. It's Mine Pockets. The award-winning Mine Pockets. I need to put that shit on the, whatchamacallit, on the social posts. Okay, I'm back. Eyes will be back. 1 minute. Okay, streaming. I gotta make sure I hit record. All right, let's get ready for this. Let's get my volume ready. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Mind Pockets, the award-winning Mind Pockets. Episode 75. Okay, hold on. Yes. Just in case. Okay. Um. Hi, Grandma. All right. So, Mind Pockets, award-winning Saturday. I'm trying to remember. Man, I can't remember anything from last week. Anyway, boom, Mind Pockets. Anybody new? Which is weird. There has to be new people. Like, like the numbers aren't horrible for for me for chasing the whimsy, right? But occasionally, there's a couple of shows that have like a bunch more views than normal, and it doesn't freak me out. But I want to know who these extra people are. So if you are one of those extra new people, leave a comment. Like 100%. Let's do this. Let's get to know the new people of Whimsy. I'll bring you on the show. I know how to do call-ins now. This thing right here is bothering me. God, hold on. So like, so this is the extra arm stand from Monday. Like coin collection, and I just haven't taken it down yet. And it's just like in my face. I'm so sorry. I've had a week to move it, and I never did. To um, hold on. Work is asking me a question. Harry and who is the other one? And, okay. And okay, so I'm back. I'm back. There we go. We used to do this. Anybody new? So this is why people who are new are like, I'm not going to talk to this guy. He's all over the place. Uh, but Mind Pockets. I record some ideas and thoughts throughout the week. I play an audio version of it, and then I discuss, and then you guys comment. So, uh, so I have to work tonight, so that kind of sucks. But mm, hopefully not forever. Uh, the we're mm, we're hoping we get some new hire come in. I start getting some Saturdays off because I absolutely need it. The My Pockets today, there's like a handful of sleepy comments, so we're just gonna plow through this thing. 8:04. We're gonna be done like 9:10 ish. We'll see. We'll see. Quick housekeeping. Uh, if you're gonna watch Monday, between now and Monday, leave me a comment or in the chat. Give me a movie, and I will try and place some of that movie references throughout the Monday show. Um, One, it's totally fun for me, like because I'm gonna get better at it. I had to shoehorn the third one from Monday in, but I got a lull from mom for the second one. Dude, that's all I'm doing. I'm chasing lulls, dude. I'm chasing mom lulls. Uh so yeah, throw me some movies and we'll see what we can do. Or TV. I suppose I could do some TV every once in a while. But so really the dumbest thing to be like, hey man, you already do too much. And then all of a sudden I'm like, how can I make this harder? Let's throw in some weird ass movie references. Anyway, I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Anyway, I didn't nap as long as I should have today. I did nap. but not for very long. Boom, let's get the show started. I do want to change that speed. Lame. The storm totally knocked over some of my backyard furniture, and one of them ripped the seat cushions. So now I gotta replace that. I don't mind, like, it happens. I get it, but is there, like, is there a way, or should I have found a way to tie some of this stuff down? Because the sliding chair has the roof on top, right? For the shade. So, like, the wind obviously just ripped that thing almost right off. So I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know what backyard etiquette is when the storm comes. Mind pocket, like, now here's what's interesting about mind pockets. Rarely of the 75. So we've done over 750 individual mind pockets. I would say of the 75, the 750, how many? Yeah, 750. I've maybe had to re-record, like, so I'll record it and then I like it. So maybe 5 total ever. This one I probably should have redid, but man, I do love listening to myself try to explain something. What day was it? Monday? Rain, like a crazy person, right? Loved it. So we got two chairs, and then I got a glider, and then over here I got the swing, right, with the uh it's not a canopy, but we were to call it a fucking canopy. So I go out there and look at it, and the wind blew the swing over there, and then it hit a rock and price slid. So now the cushions were on it. Like, I was smart enough to take the cushions off, but now my chair, where the cushions go on, huge gash. So I'm like, ah, so now I got to replace it. It's like $17, so it's not that big of a deal. Am I supposed to be taking furniture inside when it gets rainy, stormy, or like, I don't like. So here's what I don't know. And I probably could have Googled it, but I don't do that. I just come here, record it, and I discuss, and you guys listen to my like Ben's weird way of life. I don't remember anything on them saying that they were all-purpose weather stuff. So, like, conceptually, like, if I'm not out there using it like all summer, should I have brought it in, or like, one, are there covers, right? So 120-degree weather can't be good for the material. And then two, wind gets all crazy and starts throwing shit all over the place. So I guess what the Mind Pocket was saying is, should some of this stuff come inside in the Arizona room, or are there ways for me to tie it down? Like, is that a thing? So that way, because, like, you see videos all the time where, like, your backyard, like, umbrella just, like, takes off and ends up like 3 doors down. So, like, I mean, I've had it for like a year and a half, and I'm just now asking you these questions. Like, I don't know. Um, but it was weird. I went back there and I'm like, oh my god, like, all my stuff was moved around. Uh, but yeah, it sucked. I mean, it was nice. I enjoyed the rain. I did not enjoy having to go out in the rain, pick up all my stuff, and then see a big, large hole in my chair. So that kind of sucked. I like the sound of the rain. Like, it was coming down hard. And then I was like, oh my gosh. I was thinking, like, what if I started recording my own sounds? Because, like, obviously, there's some stuff I want to do with, like, ARGs or analog horror. Like, how cool would it be if I had my own, like, sounds that I would record? That sound. Oh, it's late. It starts off with like the sound of rain. Universally, people enjoy the sound of rain. Last week, I'm pretty sure it was last week, I was talking about how I want to start hiding like certain versions of Mind Pockets. And then I was going to do like the like I want to try and make a creepy something and hide it on the internet for you, just and never look at it again. But then I was like, when I was outside picking up all the furniture, like the rain was coming down real good, and I was like, oh man. So why? Now here's a couple of things. Why I didn't record it outside that Mind Pocket to get the rain? No idea. There is zero reason why I should think about possibly recording the rain when I could have just recorded the rain. But like the so multiple ideas coming, right? I want to make some more videos. I want to make like maybe a short movie. Um, we got some stuff with Sophie coming up, so it's like some sound effects would be cool. And I'm pretty sure I can go online or ask J Sarge for like a bunch of sound effects. But for whatever reason, I thought it'd be cool like if I had my own sound effects. And that's where the rain came in. And I didn't do shit with it. I was like, it would be cool if I recorded my own rain. And then I just didn't like at all. I sat out there and watched it, and then I came inside and recorded in my pocket. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I think it would be kind of cool. Spend a day with the kids, just recording different sounds, just because. And I don't know. I wonder if I could make like a little. Like I do want to make a short movie, like a short film, because I still on YouTube every once in a while fall down this rabbit hole where I watch short films. So like a nice like 5 7 minute like short film because I know Liam wants to. I don't know if we could do his story, but yeah, at some point I'm like, I want to build my own sound effects library, which seems like like a huge waste of time. Like there are better versions of sound effects, and for whatever reason, I just like knowing that they were mine, and it doesn't make any sense because I don't know how to record sound effects. To be fair, so but yeah, hey, I'm looking I'm looking at possibly building a sound effects library just because. I don't know where this came from, but like there's a handful of people that know this for a fact. But I am like a very stubborn sleeper. I just won't go to bed. I just fight it, and I don't know why. Like so tired. Like I got up and started moving around, and then like almost fall asleep standing up, and then just start dropping stuff. Like why am I that stubborn? It makes no sense. Like I know I should go to bed. It's 3 a.m. I don't know. Like there's a handful of people that know. Like so, like for whatever reason, like I try to hide that I'm sleeping, but like I'll fall asleep anywhere. But every once in a while, I'll get this urge to be like I'm not tired, but I am fucking tired. So I'm editing a bunch of stuff and I'm playing with a bunch of stuff, right? Because like my Mondays are amazing because I got like a strip of time I can just do stuff. Fall asleep in my chair, and then I'm like, I should go to bed, and I'm like, no, I'm like, I just got to move around. Just got to move around. So I get up, and then I go get something to eat, and then I can't sit down because then I know I'll fall asleep. No joke. I'm standing right there eating some fucking cereal, and then I like half fall asleep standing up, and then I drop my bowl of cereal. Like, it's the dumbest thing in the world. I don't know why I do it. It's like, ugh, I'm not doing anything. I can go to sleep. I can even get up early if I wanted to keep messing with stuff. I am like the weirdest fall asleeper because I can fall asleep anywhere, and then I get really fucking aggro about it. Where I'm like, I don't know where that stubbornness comes from. Like, people used to yell at me, like, go to bed. I'm like, I don't want to. And I'm like, clearly I do. Because who wants to sleep sitting up? And like, oh, yeah. Like, I dropped my cereal and I was like, why did and literally, I just sit there and I look at myself. I'm like, what are you doing? Why didn't you just go to bed? Like, there's no reason, like, at all. Like, it wasn't like I'm in the middle of work or something. It's 3 a.m. and I just fight it. Ooh, that could be a comic. Maybe. I got more comics coming. We got four updated. Uh, Dude, some of them are super cool, and then one of them I might show you guys early just because I think it's hilarious. I want to introduce. I'm like all over the place. I want to introduce Pix, and the comic with the introduction of Pix is like super creepy and weird. Um, anyway, um, I'm a stubborn go to sleeper, not a stubborn sleeper because like I can be that too, where like I just won't wake up. But for whatever reason, I'm even more stubborn when I should go to bed, and I just don't. It makes no sense. All right, here's a fun fact. It looks like in one sitting, I am good for 7 to 8 recordings to produce, edit, and upload. I'm working a lot on the some of the ice episodes. I found the ice episodes, so I started tweaking those. But in one sitting, anything more than like 7 or 8, oh, no good. So I should probably keep it to like 6, maybe. I don't know. For no reason. Okay, well, there's a reason because like I want to get them uploaded. So like I'm no good until like 10 or 11 in the evening, and then I get super focused like this. There are so I thought okay, so there are 7 ice episodes that I added an intro, the theme song to, and edited and are posted on the hidden parking lot Spotify page. So they're there. And then I thought I had to go back and refix some of the movie ones, like what are they called? Movies that made us. I thought I'd go back and fix some of those, but I don't really need to. But man, like I'm just like head down, and then I'm like upload, and then I had to find because one freaked me out. There's so much recordings of everything. There are multiple copies of this recording right now. There's the YouTube version. I'm doing a regular record version, and then I take it and I move it over. There's like so much data, and I'm trying to consolidate it all into one spot, right? So I have a hard drive that has most of all the original recordings and then the finished ones. So for a minute, I thought I lost all of the Ice episodes. Liam and I's top 10 movies and video games. There's a 50-minute Ice episode from the uh, during the car saga. I came home and recorded almost an hour for that. Then there's a conversation with me and Liam after the Walt Flanagan interview. And then there's a conversation with me and Liam that's like a year old now. And there's a couple of others. I think there's like 2 more. So I have all these ice episodes. So I found them finally on a hard drive. I didn't know where the hell they were. Found them, upload them, edit them, and then like all night, all I'm doing is just like upload, edit, tweak, upload again, or download and then upload. Anyway, um, and then I had to do the Mind Pocket. So now there's like I think there's the first 15 Mind Pockets are on Spotify right now. And 100%, I need to go back and watch those things. Those things are genius, man. There's, I don't know. One, I didn't realize Courtney was on there twice. Like she was on there like 12 and 15. Like I don't remember Courtney coming on for 2 Mind Pockets. I know she did one for sure, and I know she called in another one. So like I'm just updating like so much stuff. The Mind Pockets are mostly done. I just have to like tweak it a little bit. But it's like 5 Mind Pockets, 7 of the ice episodes, and then possibly retweaking a couple. So like all I'm doing is this. And then I realized right around like number 8, number 9 of working on these things, dude, that's when I get stubborn, right? That's where I'm like, I can't go to sleep. I gotta fix it. And then I don't know what the hell I'm clicking. Like I'm just like my mouth. Oh shoot, I just did it. Like I just start clicking stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I went back up again, and I don't know what's happening. So um, it was a great learning experience for me. Not to do more than like 6 or 7 at a time, and then I got to get up and move around and do something else. Like there's zero reason that I needed to update 12 different episodes that night. I mean, I'm glad I did it, and it was fun. Like I enjoy it, but I need to get up and move around a little bit or something. I can't just sit for 4 straight hours just editing all these things.
But yeah, good to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Normally, I'm pretty weary about this kind of stuff, but in the mail, I got a letter, and normally it's just trash. Normally, I just rip them in half and throw them away. But for whatever reason, I opened this one. It's a survey. They were like, "Here's a link. Fill out the survey for $50." But then, so here's 2 cool parts about it. In the envelope, they put 2 cash dollars in the envelope. Um, but I filled out the survey, and 100%, they saved me $50. It was a garbagey survey, or at least I was able to do it online. Um, it took like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, but hey, $50.
I'll probably talk about it a little bit more on Monday, but it was a weird. MRI Simmons. Like, if this is a huge scam, someone should tell me. But they sent me a letter, and then there is $2 right here in cash dollars. And then I went to the link and I filled out the survey. And 100%, dude. Like I made $52 filling out a survey. Like, how cool is that? So if any of you see a random MRI Simmons letter, open that thing up and take the $2, 100%, and then email me. I'll do the fucking survey again, and I'll split it with you. So keep an eye out on your mailboxes, guys. Let's make some money. But yeah, so the gambler in me says I just made $50. So now I get really weird about how to spend that $50. That will come up in a minute on a different mind pocket. But I think we have a commercial because that was number 5.
Pull up a chair for passionate film talk. We're thrilled to announce Cinema Amigos, the exciting new podcast that's about to become your go-to for all things film. Join host Pablo and his friend as they embark on an in-depth journey through their most beloved movies. Each episode is a lively conversation filled with unique perspectives, insightful analysis, and an undeniable love for cinema. If you're ready to deep dive beyond the surface and hear fresh takes on classic and contemporary films, Cinema Amigos is your perfect listening companion.
Cine Amigos. They just released another episode last week talking about Weapons, the movie Weapons. I haven't heard anything about the movie, but yeah, they're still recording. So check them out. I should 100% should start putting links into the description, but I will. But you can find them, Cine Amigo Podcast on YouTube.
Met up with a guy who was going to help me. Okay, not help. He was selling me SEO services. I still barely understand what the hell that means. He did do a little demonstration, so I have a better idea of what it is that he was showing me. The practical use of it, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around. But this guy is so upset because he gave me the half-hour free consult, and this guy was just dropping rates. He really wanted me to commit to something, and I just couldn't. I cannot justify $30 a video for SEO right now. I think it would make I get where I might need it. I just don't know where the return on investment is. But yeah, he was irritated, I think, that I wouldn't commit to anything.
Okay. SEO is search engine optimization, I think. Okay. Basically, what it is so when you use the hashtags and the descriptions and the language inside the descriptions and the title of the episode, all of those things talk to the algorithm. Okay, so the algorithm is like the evil that says when you're looking at videos online or you're flipping through, right? What things are suggested to you are based off of your previous patterns and uh and what basically what he was saying is my videos aren't being viewed in people's algorithm because my tags aren't correct. So he would offer a service that would take my video on YouTube, would analyze it, and then would give me like 10 or 15 suggestions for different hashtags. Now, I'll probably go a little bit more into it Monday, just maybe get some screenshots and maybe some better examples. But basically, at the end of so while he's doing this presentation, he actually showed me how it worked, his little website works. So I'm like, cool, that's I can see it. But I still don't understand. Okay, so the Sophie's episode last week, right? So he used that as an example. He puts it in his little fucking computer, and he's like, here are some hashtags you should have in your description. School time. It's basically like school time lunch and like a couple of school related tags. And I was like, so my understanding is people on the internet, on YouTube, who search snack time, school snack time ideas, then my video would pop up into their feed more. Okay. So here's what it kills me is I'm paying a service for them to give me uh, a list of ranked searches. So basically, what he does is he takes the school time lunch idea tag and he goes into this and he types it all up and he says, the internet, he's like, in the last week, 70 people searched that exact description. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, so you want me to pay so that I can reach those 70 people like here's what's weird. Here's where I conflict with a lot of it. With a lot of the show right now, uh, regular Whimsy, and then some of the live streams. Like the problem that I have is the three shows that I've created. If a mom is like Kelly is like, oh, I want some cool, weird, fun snack ideas for my kid, and they go online and Google it, or on YouTube and they Google it, my podcast comes up, and I'm not going to give them any of the answers that they're looking for. So it's like, really, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I hate all of it. I just hate how much they put into this SEO fucking thing. It blows my mind. But the moral of this story was, for half an hour, he's like, here's some pricing. Here's the one we recommend, right? And he's like, for $600 a month, we will help SEO 7 of your videos. I'm like, I'm putting out 16 plus a month. So he's like, well, just pick the 7 more important ones. I'm like, well, that's fucking dumb. So I'm like, I mean, what that was his name? Brett? I'm like, Brett. I'm like, there's no way. And I'm like, one, you advertise, like you're looking at my YouTube page. You see what kind of views I'm getting. You know that I'm barely monetized. And I'm like, at what point do you think I can justify at all $100 a video to get better search results in which 70 more people will see my video? And the problem is I can't even guarantee that those 70 people will give a shit about my weird podcast. And he's like, well, he's just talking in circles like they do. And I'm like, I can't do it. He's like, well, what if we gave you this price? Like 250. And I'm like, I still can't do it. He's like, 250, but we'll give you 2 more videos. Then he's like, I'll drop it down to 150, but you gotta give me 6 months commitment. I'm like, I can't commit to. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I appreciate you talking to me today. 100%. I will not commit to anything for you today. All right, Ben. Best possible deal I can do. And he does, and like he does this look thing. Like that's my move. He's like 8 videos for like fucking $150. And he's like 3 month commitment. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, there's no way I can spend $1,000 for like 3 months. Eventually we got it down to like $25 a video. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna pay $25 a video. I would just rather pay, like, if it like, here's the irony of all of this. If like I can't even guarantee, so now I have to do more work, right? So I get the SEO program. I have to like figure out which ones to do, and then I have to go in there and upload everything, like change my description. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, I'd rather just pay the money to have like I don't know, a bunch of other stuff done. But yeah, he was so mad, and I felt bad. Not really. Like, fuck you guys. Like, here's the problem I have with all of these people who keep emailing me. And every once in a while, I do take the half-hour meeting. Okay, because like I want to call them out for their bullshit. Basically, is I get the email that was like, "Hey, we liked your last show," and then like you could tell they just copy pasted the name of the episode, and we think we can help you out. Like we're like, we notice that you're not getting as many views. We can help you out, right? And the idea that I meet this guy for half an hour, and I'm like, I'm 100% like fucking hardcore indie podcast in this entire thing. Like, I'm budget on everything. And then I flat out ask him, what? I'm like, how do you? I'm like, where do you think I have an extra $1,000 to give you, in which you can't tell me what my return on investment is? Like I get 70 more people looking at my video, but I can't guarantee that they're actually going to sit and watch the video. Like that's the weird part about this whole scamness of it. Absolutely hate everything about promoting. Uh, the digital side of podcasts or videos. Like, thank God I just enjoy doing this. Like, if I was one of these other guys that are like, well, I'm going to be famous tomorrow. No, you're not. Like, you got to put so much money into it. It blows my mind. And I can't even guarantee that it would work. I don't know. But yeah, totally upset that guy.
All right, so here's an update on that survey. So I got my $52 right for this survey. Dude, these fuckers sent me a thing in the mail with $5, and I got $5 cash. But then there's the $75 that I fill out the survey again. Dude, they sent me a booklet that's like 128 pages long with like I don't had like minimum 50 questions each page. And then yeah, fill this out for $75. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna pen this thing. Who does that?
I will show you this booklet on Monday. So here's where I kind of like I didn't like it was obviously because of the first one that they sent me for the $50. My name and address is attached to the link that I typed in. So I get it. So like we gave the guy $50. Let's just start mailing him a bunch of other shit. No joke. I got a phone book. And then it's like, hey, for for $75, fill this booklet out, mail it back, and we'll send you the $75. Okay, here's some funny things about this booklet. Okay, on the front page, it says time and date you started the packet, this booklet, right? Suggesting that this thing's going to take days to fill out. Worse, like there's no way ever I will fill out this stupid thing. Like I enjoy free $50, but like the first survey, like I said, took maybe 45 minutes. So I made like what $43 an hour doing that thing? No, 50, 45, 50, 45, like $60 an hour. Boom, nailed it. I'll keep that. And now they're like, now we're going to take up all your time. We're going to take days away from you to fill out this thing. Like, I'm not, I can't do it. I'm going to look at it again and see how much of it I actually need to fill out. Because there was like, there's some cute verbiage in it that says only fill out the areas that are relevant to you. So like, there's a huge like Spanish section of like, what kind of Spanish television do you watch? I'm like, none. So I just won't fill out any of those. I do like free $75. And I'm not doing much of anything. I'm just sitting here falling asleep, updating fucking videos. So, um, I might call them and say I want more. Like, like, like that could be a thing, couldn't it? Like they want my data. They want my selections, right? They want to know what I'm watching and what I'm buying. There's no way a bunch like if they sent out 1,000 of these things to my neighbors, there's no way 1,000 of people are filling this thing out. They took the $5 and they threw the thing away. So like in their budget, they're like $75 times 1,000, and then they're like roll the dice and like half of them are going to get filled out. No, absolutely not. So like there's a leftover budget of the 500 people that didn't fill it out that could be mine. So now I have to decide what number would I sit down and spend 4 hours filling this stupid thing out. $200, $50 an hour. That's my going. See, now here's the dumbest thing about it. Oh man, oh man, here we get ranty now. Social media, like a social media manager, right? Okay. All they do is they're like, we will set up across 3 accounts, 5 posts per week, right? So it's not 15, it's the same goddamn post. They just put it in 3 places. So the hell, so really they're only coming up with 5 different posts. And right. And then times 4 weeks. So they're like 20 different posts. And they're like, and we will only charge you $700 a month. Okay. So you break that down and it's like 100, like a bajillion dollars per post. But yet survey people are like, we're going to give you $5 free plus a $75 if you fill out the survey, right? And then they're going to take hours of my day to fill the thing out. Like, it's, I got to turn it, I got to flip it back on the man. Like, I be like, you want my opinion in my survey? You got to pay me the same rates that these other fucking jackholes are charging me for. $700 a month. Like, come on. 20 posts. What is that? 350, $35 a post. There's no way. I gotta charge them like dollar per page. That's what I'm gonna do. Like dollar per page, fool. Um, yeah. You know what? It's time the consumer fucking goes at them. Make a deal. I'm gonna call them 100%. I'm gonna email them. Not necessarily to troll them, but I'm gonna be like, hey man, I got your survey. I don't think $75 is worth my time. Could you do something better? And 100%, if this guy got like, if this company offers me more money, who knows what I'm gonna buy? That's another mind pocket coming up.
I had this idea specifically for somebody, um,
Mm.
and I'll ask them. But like, how weird would it be? And okay, one, I know it's weird. Two, why do I have this fascination of wanting to record like the most random of shit? So I have to work by myself twice a week, and then someone called off. So I was working 3 days alone this week. I don't mind it. It was a little bit busier than normal, but whatever. But like when I'm alone working, I want to just record like an entire shift of like what it is I'm doing or thinking or just whatever. Like for whatever reason, like I feel like I have a profound thought at like 1 a.m. that somebody gives a shit about.
Like, it's like my favorite part about social media. Like you can go on YouTube right now and you can watch any number of fucking live videos, people shooting live of stuff that you would be shocked. Like there's this kid, and I don't get it. Okay, he gets real close up to the camera and he talks real loud, right? He doesn't swear, but he just talks real loud. 1,700 people are watching him. No idea what the hell this kid is doing. I can't get more than 8 of you. So like, it's one. I think it's interesting that I have the awareness to know that nobody like like I'm happy with the audience that we have right now. Obviously, I wanted to get bigger and better, right? But like, what is it about people that were like 1,700 people would listen to Ben work by himself at shipping and receiving? And like, I can't have a camera on me the whole time. It's not like I wish I was still working at like Circle K, right? Because then like nobody probably gives a shit, right? And I can record all the funny people that come in. But shipping and receiving, I probably can't have a camera behind the scenes and stuff. So it would just be like this weird, probably just be audio, like this weird audio of me like interacting with people. Like it just seems like super weird to me. And I'm like, I know I'm not gonna find my 1,700 audience with weird audio of me doing shipping and receiving. Now, I do hope one day that 1,700 people want to listen to Mind Pockets because that would be fucking amazing. But for whatever reason, I still like I don't know what it is. Again, two part of it was one would be for somebody specific because I think they would find it interesting. So I would kind of just do it as a like a one off for that one person. But then again, at the same time, I'm like, why do I think that person gives a crap? And then I don't know. It's just so weird. Like I would love 1,700 people to watch Mind Pockets, but at the same time, there's a small part of me that was like, why? Mind Pockets. Never mind, because like I get why Mind Pockets because there's a nice like structure and theme to it. But if I was gonna do like midnight jogging, so Mondays from now on, I'm gonna go out and jog at midnight on Mondays, right? And I'm gonna jog for an hour. Like, why would people like? It's weird. I could probably do it. I swear to you, I might do it when it cools down. I'm gonna run for half an hour in the middle of the night, live stream it, right? Right, run around the block, up the street, whatever. I guarantee you, I get 100 people watching me run, and it makes no sense to me what people on the internet want to watch because this show is fucking brilliant. More people need to be watching this. But if I was sorting fucking quarters, dude, 400 people would watch me sort quarters. I don't understand it. I don't know what this internet wants from us. How do I get? Oh, I just cracked the system. Mind Pockets is a brilliant show. I have the hand cam here from when I was doing my coin collection on Monday. So what if I do Mind Pockets and sort quarters? Dude, that's like peanut butter in my chocolate, chocolate in my peanut butter idea. Mind Pocket, comma, fucking change, pocket change. Oh my god, it writes itself. 100%. I would just talk with you guys, and over here in the bottom corner, right on the screen, right here, right, is just my hands sorting quarters. Go on YouTube, search the quarter guy. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do it on here so you guys can see it. Hold on. I just got derailed because I'm gonna start sorting quarters. Um, how do I find a live? Quarter sorting live. Who's live right now? Hold on. I don't know how to play. Watch live. Here we go. Because there's only one guy on there right now, I think. There's 30 people watching collectible coins on AVC live stream. And 123 people watching. Hold on. YouTube. 100%. How come I can't get my 30 people watching Mind Pockets? Like, it has to be more entertaining than fucking coins. And look, this one down here, casino coins, 123 people. Quarters live. Live. Long one quarter. Basically, he's more on Instagram, I think, maybe. Looking at change live videos. So we got people playing games. Okay, so those are mostly games anyway. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm sorting coins next week, people. Dude, or I do that in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's what I could do. In the middle of the night, 3 o'clock. Instead of doing that weird radio station that I want to do that I forgot to record like the sound on, I'm gonna start sorting coins. Dude, random Monday video live streams. Someone write that down. It's $1 million idea.
All right. So between the tired and lack of sleep, the lack of like friends that are available at like 2 a.m., and the lack of a Whimsy team, combination for like the worst worst like thing I could do. For whatever reason, I feel like I need a new camera or a gimbal or something because we got cons coming up. I'm like, I'd like to expand, nothing crazy, like not like this something small. Dude, I spent 2 days trying to figure out what to buy. Then I was gonna buy it and then realized I can't buy it because it doesn't do what I want it to do. Like I need somebody to bounce ideas off of. Like you guys can't leave me alone this much by myself because like it's gonna get all kinds of stupid shit.
I have the peace of mind not to buy a bunch of random pieces of shit. But I got $50. All right, so this like I told you, that's the gambler in me, man. Who's like, all right, where do I spend this money on? Like knowing that I have to go buy a new swing chair. Like not not depressed, lonely, 100%. Dude, lonely Ben just wants to buy fucking shit, man. Like I got nothing to do. I'm on the like I'm window shopping like a crazy person. I was like, okay, so we had the cameras, two cameras, when we went to Fan Fusion, and they're fantastic. They work. And then I was like, oh, I need a new one for the next two cons I'm going to. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look it up. And I'm like, I almost talked myself into buying another camera, and I don't need one because I already got two that work. And I'm like, it doesn't make any sense, Ben. So I'm like, do you know what does make sense? Is I want to be able to live stream with my phone, right? I don't know, right? So I'm like, maybe I'll get a gimbal. Okay, now let's go back like 4 months. I bought a goddamn gimbal and I sent it back because it didn't work. It didn't do what I wanted it to. I almost legit bought the exact same one I sent back. And then, like, dude, it's in the cart. I'm online comparing this version versus this version. Oh my god! And then ultimately, I couldn't buy it because the reason why I didn't keep the first one is because it didn't allow for live streaming. So I just need a selfie stick. So instead of so like, dude, I'm a mess. It's amazing. So I didn't buy anything. So thank God for that. But man, I spent 2 days like hardcore almost buying another camera I don't need. I would be better off buying the laptop stand. Like I don't even need an extra camera here because I got multiple like I don't need anything right this second. I don't know. It's one of those things, man, where I'm like, I just need to buy something to feel happy. But it's like there's nothing to be depressed about. It's just like straight, like I got nothing, dude. Like the idea, like I could work by myself, right? And I could fall down a rabbit hole because, like last week, I worked by myself and I was doing social media. I was doing all my social posts. I was staying productive, but for whatever reason, man, you give me one extra day, and then it's raining, and like it's a mess, dude. Oh, I fell down this like oh, I fell in this hole of like I should buy something to feel pretty, and it doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, dude, I didn't buy anything, so and I don't think I want to now because I have the camera that I had when we used with the Cine Amigos. Like that's a decent camera. That's a really good camera. It's way smaller than this one. Um, maybe a new microphone, but for the most part, like I'm fine with the microphone that we have. I don't need anything for any of the cons, so that's basically where I'm at. Other than maybe like a $20 selfie stick for the cell phone, selfie stick, so that I can be like, and then that way I can live stream. Because like when we go to the con, I like to be able to like not wait until Monday for you guys to see what I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'd like to be able to live stream a little bit each day, give you guys an idea of what we're going on, and then you guys watch the bigger videos on Monday. So yeah, so that's my life. I gotta buy stuff and feel pretty. I don't feel pretty.
Here's how you know I need to take some time off. Not even just like tired, but like I'm capping out on all of my vacation and PTO. Like, like it's a lot. So, like that's like that. Like the worst, like the biggest problem I have this week is what day do I randomly take off so I don't like lose vacation time? Like, I don't know. But then what do I do with that day off? Ooh, help me out. You guys decide what did I do on a random like Wednesday or Thursday afternoon? What should I do?
I'm sorting quarters. That's what I'm fucking doing. I'm gonna go to the bank and be like, I need $150 worth of quarters. I'm gonna sit here with my day off and I'm gonna sort quarters. Um, if I did sort quarters, like I could do like I could sort all of like the states. Like I can get all 50 state quarters. That would be kind of a cool thing. Anyway, clearly there's a there's a tone shift like current versus months ago when I had Saturdays off. Like the idea that I would end the show and then I'd be able to like go to sleep. So there's definitely like it's interesting because uh when I would take the Saturdays off, I would use the PTO for them. But now that I'm capping out on all of my on both jobs, I'm capping out, which means I'm not taking nearly as much time off as I used to. We're now currently at a point where I'm like this is the only way to gauge my mental health is like where I'm at in my PTO to be like, oh my god, I have way too much. Like I'm capped out, which means I'm capped out because I haven't taken any time for Ben. I need to take some time off for Ben. So uh, we'll see. I gotta wait for a new person for shipping and receiving to start taking Saturdays off again. And I should have taken time off this coming week because it's the first, and there's nothing happening on the first. So I think I dropped the ball. I might try to go back in there and take a random day off. But yeah, Ben's looking for taking time off. Let me know what I should do.
Every once in a while, like I really do enjoy the work that I do, like at the regular jobs, not the podcast stuff. But like someone needs help with a certain metric, and then their supervisor reaches out to me and was like, "Hey, help them out." Man, these are like the coolest coachings I do, man. They're so much fun. A little longer than normal, but it's like super casual. Like, I don't know, just like it's always fun to see the person struggling, see it in a different perspective, and then be like, "Oh, that makes way more sense now that you explained it." I don't know. I don't know. This good feels. I guess is all I'm saying. It's like every once in a while, I feel like I do a good job at work.
Uh, so pretty decent at my work, but every once, like I personally feel like I specialize in a couple of things, a couple of areas, right? Like time management, like schedule adherence, like certain time metrics. Like I could be good at some of those things because I've also been doing it for 20 years. And then at shipping and receiving, I'm good over there because I've been doing that for 15 years. Like the idea that I've worked for like 35 years like kills me. Anyway, you have uh, what kills me is you got like the training and then you have majority of people. So like there's the majority of people like, oh, I see someone struggling. And then they're like, go back and look at your old training material. And that blows my fucking mind. when that's like the best feedback someone can give. Because like obviously they went through training, they have access to the training material, and if they're still struggling, like maybe like we can find a different way to coach the said area. But yeah, today totally had one um where like ask a couple of questions and I kind of get a general idea of like where they're really struggling, right? Like other than just like read it and follow the checklist, right? But it's like it's not that easy because there's like a human element to it, and like, but everyone's like every once in a while I'll get into like one of these cool coachings that go for like fucking 45 minutes, and it's just so much like it's so good, it's fun. I think part of it is like I just like to be able to like flex, like I'm good at this. Like I think, like man, maybe that's what like can I say that and it not sound so shitty? Like I don't mean it for it to sound as shitty as it did. Like, but they're struggling and I'm okay at it. So the idea that I can be like, here are some of my suggestions, here's how I view this certain thing, and then I kind of help change their perspective on it. And then they're like, the idea that like I first get them and they're like, oh man, I'm gonna get fired. I'm like, not at all. Talk through it. And then at the end of it, they're like, I got this. And they got the confidence of a Ben. Uh Dude, absolutely the most fun, man. I absolutely enjoy it. Doesn't happen very often. Like I coach every week, but like that one good, like the coaching that I'm referring to today is that coaching that will redefine what happens over the next 3 months, right? Like without this coaching, said person 50-50 if they make it 3 months. Talk with Ben, like almost I want to say guaranteed because like there's still, but there's like a certain confidence in like in my track record. I've tracked it. Like there's like a nine, so what goes from like 50-50 goes to like a 90% success rate, and like that's the cool part that I like. Mhm. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting to do work and work like be a people manager and then actually do people manager stuff instead of just like other non-people related stuff. Anyway, that's it. 11. I talked to mom. I told her I said I need to throw in the sleepy one, so that one you guys got the sleepy one. This is my mom today at work. Stopped in the middle of the road and yelled at her. She came over and hung out. Uh, that's it. That's all we got for Mind Pockets.
Get ready to meet your new favorite storyteller. Introducing the brand new podcast, Storytime with Mr. C. For most of his life, Mr. C has found pure joy in sharing tales with friends, family, students, even strangers. Now, he's bringing that lifelong passion directly to your ears. On Storytime with Mr. C, you'll join him as he digs up forgotten classics, hopefully creates some wonderful new ones, convinces a few special guests to share their incredible experiences, and takes us all back to the very beginning of what makes a great story. It's more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to simply hang out, connect, and remember the simple pleasure of a well-told story, like gathering around a campfire, but with better sound quality. Ready to be swept away? Find Story Time with Mr. C. Today on Spotify. Prepare to be amazed, entertained, and perhaps even taken back to a time when all you needed was a good voice and a great story.
Mr. C still dropping episodes on Saturday. Story time with Mr. C. Um, he emailed me and he apologized that he's not good at emails. So we'll eventually get him onto the regular show. Small update. I am not recording with suggested articles this week. There was a small emergency, so they had to reschedule. So that got pushed back another week or two. But it's all right. I'll be on there soon. But yeah, Mr. C, he's going to come on soon. I have a couple of ideas for a couple of more guests. It's going to get interesting. Like This is what happens when you leave Ben alone too long by himself. I'm going to come up with some of the weirdest shit. So we'll see what kind of guests I come up with. But this guy right here, boom, patreon.com/chasing the whimsy. Andy, Nikki, your family, Megan, your family, Joyce, Ann, Enderfrog, EC1, Gooster, Violet, Dad, Courtney, Kit, and Lasagna Hammer. Thank you guys for helping out, supporting the show. I appreciate it. It helps. We're going to get some cool shit made. Um, already said we're doing patches next in September. And I did get a hold of uh, Hooked with Love. She had this some house issues, but she's gonna make us some new ones. So we're gonna get those out probably um, September, November, and January possibly. Um, we'll see. Because yeah, you guys seem to enjoy these. So she's working on a couple of other ones. So thank you guys for the support on that. If you guys want anybody listening wants some of this sweet fucking swag and merch, sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/chasing the whimsy. And then boom, we're giving away. We're not giving away. We're donating some money. Did I hit the button? Maybe. Yeah. We're donating some money for the holidays. Boom, we're raising some money. It's gonna help out some kids during the holidays. So sign up for the Patreon. Boom, help us raise a couple of bucks. And that's all we got. What did I say? 910. What are the rules about me playing other people's videos on my live stream? Like I really would like you guys to see some of the extra weird content being done out there. I wonder. I wonder because every other live stream on right now, no, it's not true. I was thinking, wondering if it's like the aspect ratio, like if I was using my phone versus. Nope, that doesn't make sense either. So never mind. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. 910 nailed it. Gonna go to work. We got some fucking mad birthdays tomorrow. Happy birthday! Not tomorrow, but it's like Tuesday-ish, but still happy birthday! We're gonna play in the water. We're gonna hang out with some family. I don't know what we're gonna record. I was gonna ask her if she wanted to record, and I completely just fell asleep and just like didn't pay attention to it. So we'll see. Um, thanks for hanging out, dude. I enjoyed the show. So, uh, granting there's only 9 of you, I don't give a shit. Fucking love this show. Um, but tell your friends. Tell your friends, hey, psst, Saturday, 8 o'clock, YouTube, Jason the Whimsy. Uh, like what? Like, take 2 seconds. Like, what do we do when I crack 1,000 people for a Mind Pockets? Do I sell out and have to like get like all like super weird with my Mind Pockets, or do I keep them the same? Obviously, I keep them the same. I don't got the patience to fucking do like 20 of these things. People are like, we need more Mind Pockets. I don't know. Anyway, um, that's it, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get dressed. Maybe I'll get something to eat. But that's it. You guys have a great evening. I'll see you guys on Monday. We got the new episode dropping on Monday morning. I don't know what it is. And then we got the live stream at noon. I have no idea what we're doing on Monday, but I'll figure it out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna hang out for nooners. You guys have a good night. Whimsy.